Sam Heughan walked into an exclusive interview with the Scotsman magazine. Little did he know that the conversation would take the world by storm. The interviewer, a veteran journalist, after a few familiar questions about his career, films and personal whiskey project, suddenly asked, "Sam, you've talked a lot about your special friendship with Caitriona Balfe. But is there something else you've never told the public?" Sam was stunned. There was a long silence, then he nodded slightly. "I think it's time. There's a little girl, and she's my daughter." The room fell silent. He bowed his head, clasped his hands together, and continued. "Her mother is Caitriona." The friendship between Sam and Caitriona has been admired by audiences around the world for more than a decade. But few people know that midway through Outlander's 4th season, on a trip to the Cairngorms for a break and decompression, amid red wine, snow, and a long night of talking, something changed. "We didn't plan anything," Sam recalls. "There was no plan, no commitment. It was just a moment of weakness, two people feeling lonely in the middle of fame." The next day, they were back on set as if nothing had happened. Their friendship was intact. No one suspected anything, but 2 months later, Caitriona called Sam from Dublin, her voice trembling. "I think I'm pregnant." Caitriona was preparing to marry Tony McGill. Her life was full of pressure, both from the public and from her family. She and Sam had a long, tense, tearful talk. "We didn't want to hurt anyone," Sam says. Caitriona loves Tony. She doesn't want the baby to be an excuse to change her life completely. "And I respect that." They decided to keep it a secret. Sam agreed to step back, to play the role of a close friend and devoted colleague. As for Caitriona, she chose to continue building a family with Tony, a kind and forgiving man. On March 22, 2020, little Ellie was born in a small hospital on the outskirts of Dublin. She had the same blue eyes as Sam, but her small chin and gentle smile were a reflection of her mother. "I was in the delivery room," Sam says. "I stood there when I first saw her. I couldn't cry, I couldn't speak, I just knew she was a part of me." From that moment on, Sam became a silent father. He flew to Dublin regularly to see his daughter, sometimes for just a few hours, then flew back to Scotland. No one knew, no one suspected, not even his closest friends knew the truth. Why, after all these years, did Sam choose this moment to reveal the truth? "Ellie was almost 5, he says in an interview. "She started asking questions. About her last name, about the pictures she found on her mother's phone, about the man who came and went like the wind." Sam knew he couldn't hide forever. He didn't want his daughter to grow up in a lie, or to have doubts about who he was. And most of all, he didn't want to continue living as an outsider. "I've given up so much. I don't want to lose her." As soon as the interview was published, the world exploded. Outlander fans were stunned. Tabloids were abuzz with news. But what people were most interested in was, what did Caitriona Balfe say? 3 days later, Caitriona appeared on Instagram with a simple photo. She and Ellie playing in the garden, the sun shining on the little girl's hair. In the caption, she wrote, "I have never regretted any choice in my life. Ellie is the best thing that has ever happened to me, and Sam was an integral part of that journey." She didn't say much, didn't explain. But for those who followed, it was a gentle but powerful confirmation. Since the truth was revealed, the relationship between Sam, Caitriona and Tony McGill has also been in the spotlight. Surprisingly, Tony is not angry or jealous. On the contrary, he has known this truth for a long time. "I knew everything from the beginning," Tony shared in a rare interview. "But I love Caitriona, and I love Ellie. I know that in this, no one is to blame, it's just that life has taken us on strange paths. 3 adults, 1 child, together they create an unusual, but loving family. Sam Heughan is still single, and when asked if he still has feelings for Caitriona, he just smiles. It doesn't have a name. It's not the love you see in the movies. It's not like a flash romance. It's something deeper, when you're willing to step back, to give up everything, just to make the person you love happy. Ellie is now the center of the trio. She lives with her mother in Dublin but regularly visits her father in Scotland. She calls Tony, Daddy, and Sam, Father, a distinction she has chosen for herself. Sam revealed that he has bought a cottage on the edge of the Highland Woods, where he and his daughter can walk, stargaze, and tell her Scottish fairy tales. I can't make up for the past, but I can give her the best present, he said. This seemingly shocking story becomes a testament to the most beautiful things: maturity, tolerance, and love beyond all definitions. Caitriona, Sam and Tony, 3 people, 3 perspectives, together protected a small creature. They overcame judgmental eyes, ignored all rumors, just to keep Ellie's childhood peaceful. And Sam Heughan, the romantic hero of millions of hearts, finally became a real hero in real life, with a role greater than all: being a father.